kind of a fighter. David was a fighter before there were other fighters. So capture. David was a fighter, but also he was backed by a fighting God. It's very important. He was a fighter, he's backed by a fighting God. Because too many of us, we think God is just, like Father Christmas waiting to just dish out gifts, he's just a nice God, that you come. Too many of us, we only understand that aspect of God. But I want you to understand that there is a side of God, that is quite a violent side of God. There is a side of God that when he is provoked, he rises up from the throne of heaven, and he's able to intervene and interfere in the affairs of men. Jehovah is a fighter himself. He's a fighter. He's a fighting God. He's a fighting God. He's the King of Kings. He is the Lord of Lords. He's our refuge. He's our shield. He's our fortress. He is a fighting God. I want you to know that when you are in a fight, God is fighting with you. You are not on your own. If you feel even today that you are in the middle of a battle, I want you to know that Jehovah is right there with you in the middle of that battle. And so when David says he trains my hands for battles and my fingers for war, this is David talking about God. He's talking about God that, his ability to do battle, he learned it at the feet of Jehovah. David was a fighter because he witnessed God fighting. He trains me. He trains my hands, David says, and he prepares my fingers for war. This was a man who was trained in the art of war by God himself. I want you to take this today, that God is a fighting God, and he is fighting for his own. I want you to know that God, he is at your defense. I want you to know that God is bothered when you are bothered. I want you to know that God, he cares so much for you that when you are in danger, he's going to part the heavens, not for everyone, but just for you. He is coming to just deliver you. I don't know if you have been in a situation